Coming up now on Animal Outtakes, it's a joyful canine community. We'll take a look at Dante's Den and some of the special programs offered. And
hey Sonny, do you have something called a lockjaw? I'm not seeing anything now, but something that we need to investigate.
And the Dogs of Animal Outtakes crew members compete in a friendly competition of agility and wits. Whose dog will earn the wagging rights? Give me, oh, thank you. That's my good boy. This and much more straight ahead on Animal Outtakes. Dante's Den has been a dream that I was able to realize. And over the course of the 3.5 years that we have been open, we have made over 300 adoptions, joyful adoptions, and we certainly have encouraged people to learn about our special programs. One of them, of course, being the Semper Paw, which is the military dogs as well as the deployment of soldiers. They bring their dogs here, and we take care of them for the deployment. But the hallmark of what we do here at Dante's Den is something which Remy asks me every day, what would happen to me if something happened to you, Mom? And this is what we do. We give peace of mind to them, and they truly have emotions and do understand, and we give ourselves peace of mind. And so Dante's Den is really in a very simple business, giving peace of mind both to the dogs and to the fur parents who really are concerned for them. It's a simple process. All you simply do is come and see the dens that they live in. Yes, dens, 8 by 10 rooms, no cages here at Dante's Den. And then you can see their patios. Most of our dogs like to come out in the early morning and sit on their patios. And then, guess what? They get to run around our pool area. Some of them go in for an early morning swim, and then they play for a while and come in to have their breakfast. And then they rest because they need the rest. They've had a very busy morning. And this just continues throughout the day. They have their afternoon time and of course their evening time. And all of the time is spent with humans, human interaction. We have people who read to them, people who take them on the agility course, who throws the frisbees. We even have some of our kennel techs take them for a ride in a car. They really do have a good life. But at the end of the day, when everything is peaceful and they're sleeping and we hear a lot of snoring, we know that Dante's Den has done the job. We've kept them safe, we've kept them secure, very healthy because we have a full medical crew up here, but most of all, we gave each other peace of mind. Why is lifetime care so important? Well, it's important for us, but it's very, very important for the dogs. We need to know that our dogs are going to be safe, they're going to be cared for, that they're not going to end up in a kill shelter, or worse yet, just let out on the streets and in the parks and to fend for themselves. And this does happen. So we need to plan. You've planned for your children and you've planned for your grandchildren. But now it's time to plan for your best friend. This is the person who is with you night and day through thick and thin, through the worst times of your life and the happiest times of your life. Why wouldn't you want to take care of him? Why wouldn't you want to make sure they are secure for the rest of their lives? Dante's Den is more than just a loving haven for dogs. With 50 acres, we also have some other four-legged friends too. And keeping them safe on all this land can take some technology and a little wrangling. We have 50 acres here at Dante's Den, and one of the first animals that came on board with us were these beautiful cows. And I got 1 bull and 5 females. It was heaven for the bull. But they were all to be rescued. They were neglected, They were abused, and so I put them together and really came forth with the true name of Sanctuary. Sanctuary is a safe haven for these animals, and so now you can see they are so safe that we have about 21 of them. And we are just so thrilled with them because these are miniature Holstein. And so they're only about 500 pounds, their fighting weight, versus the 1,100 pounds of the big guys. And so they have become our pets. They will come right up to us. They will eat out of our hand. They will allow us to give them vanilla wafers. And the biggest one for vanilla wafers is Hee Haw, our donkey, who was very neglected, very abused. And it took us a year to get her to come up to us where she would trust us. And it was the vanilla wafers that did it. The microchipping, of course, that we do for dogs, it's very simple. I mean, if a dog gets lost or is found, wanders off, all you have to do is scan, and then you'll find out where that dog belongs. It's the same principle for the cows. Cows wander. It is their natural instinct. And they have a habit of wandering into other people's pastures. Now, I, again, am one of these people who doesn't believe in branding. I'm a city girl. It just doesn't sound very good to me. But the microchipping of the ear, to me, is like getting our ears pierced. Okay, it stings for a quick minute, and then there you are. They have their jewelry on just like we have our jewelry on. You download an app. We put a GPS tracker on them so we can know exactly what their location is at any time of the day or night. We also have trail cams throughout our 50 acres so that we can watch them and find out which pasture are they in. And we're always doing counts. We always do a census. Are all of our babies with us? And so far, so good. For more information about Dante's Den, visit our website, dantesden.org. Their jaws lock and you won't pry them apart. Is there any truth to a dog having a jaw that locks in place? Dr. Tracy is coming up next.
Do pit bull jaws really lock?
Every dog deserves a lifelong loving home. Dante's Den provides a pristine, comfortable haven for dogs that have been abandoned or surrendered by their owners. We ensure that every pup in our Joyful Dogs adoption program receives lots of love and attention, is properly immunized, spayed or neutered, and is in good health. Prospective pet parents undergo a thorough adoption review to ensure a lifetime of love and care. Find your new furry best friend at Dante's Den. For more information, go to dantesden.org or call 844-DANTES-DEN. Dante's Den, continuing the love. Science is everywhere and it's all around us. It's observing the world, forming questions, and the willingness to find the answers. It's something our Inspector Planet does every day, and you can too.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tracy Finara. I'm an environmental engineer, which means that I use different scientific disciplines to protect the environment, humans, and wildlife. At Mote Marine Laboratory, I use investigation and myth-busting to answer questions. Oh my gosh, I love pit bulls.
And this is a precious one. She is a blue-nosed pit. Isn't she gorgeous?
Yes, she is.
And she's so sweet. But you know, she and others get a bad rap.
They do.
Terrible, terrible. And one of the biggest raps is that when they get you, They bear down and they lock down, a lock jaw.
A lockjaw? Like a locking mechanism?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, what do you think? Should we investigate that?
Absolutely. So first, we need to find out what a locking mechanism is. You likely come across locking mechanisms every day with doors and even the locks in your locker. This umbrella itself has a locking mechanism. Now in the animal kingdom, we know of a couple locking mechanisms, like the stay apparatus in horse allows horses to sleep standing up. But as far as jaws go, I haven't heard of any locking mechanisms. The only rumor is that of a pit bull. I have a pit bull. I have a Staffordshire Terrier, and she is the most loving, energetic, kind animal on the planet. It's hard to believe that she has this reputation and this characteristic of having a jaw locking mechanism, but when I think about it, she beats me at tug of war every time. Maybe there is something to this. Pit bulls were first bred as nannies and protectors of the family. They are strong-willed and eager to please their owner, so they perform at 100% every time. So a lot of people might mistake their willingness to hold on to something for a locking jaw. Wow, these all look exactly identical, except for this one. This one must be a pug. And here's the pit bull x-ray. Looks just like the others. The only difference between any of these is the size, and honestly, I'm not seeing any locking mechanism or anything that looks like one on this x-ray. So looking at those x-rays, we didn't see any structural difference between breeds. But what about strength, bite force? Well, in a National Institute of Health study, they tested 23 breeds of similar size, and the pit bull came in 19th. They don't even have the strongest bite force. Typical bite force for dogs is around 300 psi, humans 120, and a shark 600 psi. So now we know that pit bulls are amazing dogs that perform at 100% every time, but structurally they're no different than any other breed.
And you want to know something?
What?
I knew that.
I figured you did.
But I wanted you to say it because our pit bulls get such a bad rap, and when you have somebody like Sunny, they're just precious.
So the rumors aren't true, and pit bulls are amazing animals. But no matter what the breed, don't ever pet a dog that you don't know, and never get your face too close to the dog. Remember guys, anyone can be a scientist or an engineer with some passion, hard work, and an innate curiosity of how the world works.
It's that time again. Our puppies are grown up, so we are seeing how they measure up. Whose dog from our crew is better trained? All ready? The friendly competition is next. Stay with us.
Rudder, listen, you have to do good. I want you to concentrate, okay? You gotta beat these youngins. Show them what age does, man, that you're smart. High five, high five. Here, high five it. Yeah, that's right.
People have asked me what it'll cost to restore all the corals back to the way they remember. But I have to ask them, what will it cost if we don't do anything?
We learned a lot when it comes to training dogs on this show, and this week we really wanted to put all those tips and tricks to the test. You might recall a previous episode when our videographer Michelle and I had a friendly competition with some of our new family members, brother and sister German Shepherd puppies. Each showed off their abilities. Walking on a leash, agility, and swimming were a few of the skills. And at the end, neither were top dog. And it was determined both Michelle and I needed more training. So now, some time has passed, and our pups are more like teenagers. How will they do this time? And we've added our new contestant, our producer Shannon's dog. So get ready for our Animal Outtakes Doggy Games. This is Remy, the Renegade. He's 1.5 years old, weighing in at 76.5 pounds.
Hiding behind his mom's leg.
That's my protection dog. I protect him. Now look, baby, look, you're so much better, okay? We're gonna just crush this, okay? Let's show them what we can do.
All right, this is Harley. She's 1.5 years old and she's weighing in at about 65 pounds. Good girl. You're gonna beat him, Harley. You're gonna get him. Hey, hey, are you gonna get him? Are you gonna get him? You're gonna beat those boys. Come on.
This right here is Rudder. He is 8 years young. He's a golden doodle, weighing in at 56 pounds. Rudder, listen, you have to do good. I want you to concentrate, okay? You gotta beat these youngins. Show them what age does, man, that you're smart. High five, high five. Here, high five it. Yeah, that's right.
First up, walking on a leash. Okay, come on. This way, come on. Right turn, left turn, right turn. Almost, yay!
Sort of.
Kind of.
Come on, good girl. Okay, come on this way. This way. Come on, Harley. Hey, go. Come on. Up. Okay. Up. Up. Okay. Good. See?
Now let's see how they do with basic commands. Remy, come here. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Give me, oh, thank you. That's my good boy.
So can you get him to stay now and you walk away?
Stay. Stay. Attaboy. Ah, close enough.
Hey, come here. Come here. Harley, can you sit? Oh boy. Come here. Hey. Harley, come here. Come on. Here, come here. Sit. This is what she does. Harley, can you sit? Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. You shake. Oh, lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Sit. Hey. Stay. 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 You're gonna get a big red X for failure.
Sit. Stay. Ready, come. Oh! Ready, come.
That's what the know-it-all gets.
Wait, this is because there's
Nope.
smells.
Nope.
Ready?
This next test in the pool, complete failure the last time. So let's see if they've improved. Shall we swim? Come on, let's go. Remy? Remy? Look at. So goes that. Remy, go get the ball. Go on. Go and get. No. Go on. Hurry up. Let's go. Hurry. I don't think we have a swimmer.
Can you get the ball? Can you get it? Go ahead, get the ball. Can you get it? Get the ball. That looks like a scared stance. Get the ball. Get it. Come on. Come on, get in. Get it. You gonna get in? Nope.
All right, dude. You have the name rudder. You better be good at swimming, right? Get it. Woo! Good boy! Good boy! Yeah, shake right at it. That's right.
Minus 10 points for that.
And lastly, I wonder what they do at home. I know what Remy does.
Rudder, go get my shoes. Go get my shoes. Go get my shoes. Come on, bud. Get my shoes. Good boy. Good boy. Rudder's so courteous and polite, he won't enter the house unless everyone else comes in first.
Okay, so the dog that won the wagging rice is Rudder? No way, Shannon. You wrote this. You wrote this. This is not fair. No. I know who it was. It was all three of them. They are our top dogs. They are precious to us, and we love them completely. All of them have the wagging rights. Well, I thought Remy was exemplary. So
Probably have to let the people decide.
Stay with us. There's more animal outtakes coming up next.
Every dog deserves a lifelong loving home. Dante's Den provides a pristine, comfortable haven for dogs that have been abandoned or surrendered by their owners. We ensure that every pup in our Joyful Dogs adoption program receives lots of love and attention, is properly immunized, spayed or neutered, and is in good health. Prospective pet parents undergo a thorough adoption review to ensure a lifetime of love and care. Find your new furry best friend at Dante's Den. For more information, go to dantesden.org or call 844-DANTES-DEN. Dante's Den, continuing the love.
Over 90% of the seafood that is coming in to this country is raised in areas of the world that don't have the highest standards. And so our approaches are aimed for two things. One is to help feed the world. The second is to do it in an environmentally friendly and sustainable way.
Animal Outtakes is produced by Dante's Den Foundation, a nonprofit group dedicated to creating the best life for dogs. If you would like to learn more about Dante's Den, donate, or volunteer, visit our website, dantesden.org.
We hope you had fun and learned a thing or two along the way. We'll be back here again next week with even more animals and some wild adventures. Until then, thanks for watching.
And when it comes to dinner time, Runner will only eat if you say the magic words. Bon appetit.
Now there's a good shot.
That would be a blast.
Poor Luke.